Hi loves, welcome to my channel. This Mama Loves Disney. Okay, so before I get started on this little share that I wanted to share, I wanted to show you something that I found at Target. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. It is so cute. It's just a little shelf. It was $5. Of course, it's in the dollar bullseye spot or whatever you want to call it, where all the items are $1, $3, and $5. And you guys, I have not been able to find anything really cool in those spots. And I've been to so many different Targets looking for the gumball machines. And I just happened to run across this, had no idea that they had them. But oh my gosh, I thought this was so cute to store some of my crafty goodness. Okay, so I thought I would just share that really quick. Okay. So I ended up using my flower molds. One second. I ended up using some of my flower molds that I've had for, gosh, one of them I've had for almost a whole year now. This one right here, this rose-shaped mold. And then I have this one also, this just basic flower mold, okay? And so I ended up telling myself this year I was going to do a couple different things that I've been putting off for a while. So this is one of the projects that I've been putting off along with making Christmas cards. So a friend of mine helped me go through step by step on putting these together. Thank you, Carrie. And so let's see, how do I get started? Okay, so I guess I'm just going to show you the end results, okay? So, of course, you can tell the difference. These ones would be the 3D flower molds for roses, and then this one right here would be just the basic one, okay? I'm still trying to figure this out. I looked at it this way and said, you know, I got to figure out my paper. Not really sure on what kind of paper to use. I got to figure out on, like, you have to have like a little spray bottle. So you have to figure out like how much to spray. I usually flip it upside down. So the one that I actually want, the way I want the flower to lay, I usually put the front on the I have it facing upward, okay? I don't know how to explain it. I know everybody's done flower videos and stuff. I mean, like I said, I'm new to this, so I'm kind of, you know, I sound like I'm new to this. So what I did first, let me just say what I did first. So on a lot of them, I just cut out the flower designs, and I had two different die cuts that I used. One was from my friend Cathy, who is Creates, or was Creates. Cathy, I'm going to have to write your new name down. So Cathy had given me a die, and then I ended up running across another die that I ended up picking up elsewhere. And the crazy thing is, you can see like there's like these lines all around it. What I ended up using was a rose stamp. So I just got a rose stamp, a large rose stamp that was probably about yay big, and I just stamped it in the center of all these little petals. So that's how I got that little design right there. And then a lot of my flowers, I ended up going around the edges with, I just inked them. Because this was like, you can see that that color is this color right here, and I just went ahead and inked it. And then this one right here was white, and I inked it. And same with this one was a purple, and you can see the different colors. That was a white. This one was a lavender. But some of them are just, you know, different colors, and I inked them. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to figure this all out, and I'm having fun doing it. So I thought, you know what, I could have just chosen, you know, just one thing to put in the center, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and try a lot of different ideas of how I want my centers, so I can figure out what I like the best. So I had this garland that was from Easter. Last year I got it on clearance after Easter. So I went ahead and just pulled out these little pieces. And so you can see I used some of the little chunky pieces in this one. Then I had this garland from Christmas clearance the year before last. And you can see that I used those ones on this particular one. And then I have some of these little bags of these little balls that I ended up picking up at Hobby Lobby. And I used a lot more of those in the centers, as you can see here. Okay. So, and then I went around this one with glitter, and I put some white glitter on the inside there, and I did that one with different kinds of glitter and little balls. And then this one has the little tiny balls in that one. And then this one has a mixture of glitter and the little balls in that one. And then these ones I did white glitter on these, and this one picked up to make, it looks like snow to me, like little snow flurries all on there. And then this one was clear as well, but it ended up showing up the blue a little bit more. So I was going for like a red, white, and blue effect on that one. And then this one right here, the center of this, I was just fooling around with these little sequins, these little large sequins. And I figured, I was thinking about making some centers. So I had this on my table, and I decided to use this glitter glue for the centers of this one, I should say. And then on two of them, I ended up using two different color glitter glass. And then I had mentioned that I picked up these stamens. I ended up getting these on Amazon. So I used a few of these little tiny ones for the centers. And the back, I just left these right now because I haven't decided, I'll probably end up cutting them because I was waiting for the glue to dry. And then this particular one, I just went around with the glitter, and I kind of spread the glitter to make it look like it's going up the sides and then around. And then I just added one of those little balls in the center. And then my glittered ones, this is just a bunch of chunky glitter right in the center there. And then this was a chunky glitter underneath there. And I really didn't like how it looked, so I just went ahead and added some small glitter on top of it. And then there's this one right here with the purple, and I just kind of streamed it up through the sides just to give it a different effect. And yeah, so I'll probably make a hole in that and then add some stamens to the center of that when all is said and done. But so I just thought I would share my first time. So I just wanted to show that if you're a beginner, oh my goodness, they are really fun. They are really fun. I did have fun doing it. Oh, and then like the edges of this one and this one, I used some of the gilding luster on the edges of those. Just curious to see how that would look. So yeah, so if you have the opportunity to make some of these flowers, oh, and you know what too, you don't necessarily have to have a mold, but I would suggest having these little tools if you can find some of these little tools, because you can get the same effect if you turn these upside down and you just rub the little balls. You can either do it on upside down, or you can do it the other way. I mean, you're not going to get exactly the same kind of little indentions, but you will be able to give it some texture. So I'm just suggesting, if you haven't tried these, it might be fun to try them. So as a beginner, I think I had a lot of fun doing them. I can't tell you the next time that I'll get a chance to do them again because I got a lot going on, but I did, try my hand at it, and I played with all kinds of different, supplies, I should say, supplies. I used different kinds of paper. I used different kinds, I did some with stamps. I did some with inks on the ends. I did some with the gilding luster. I did some you know, with different fillings. So it was fun. It really was. So I just want to, you know, say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.